A long time ago, a woman named Ruth was getting a divorce. Now, her name wasn't really Ruth yet. See, she was married to a man named Malong, but he just died. And so now his mom, who was also her mom-in-law, was trying to convince her to come back to her family. She said, "Hey, why don't you go back to your people? Why don't you go back to your own kind?" But Ruth replied, "No, no, 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 no. Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty loyal to me. In fact, it reminds me of Jesus when he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." It's John 14:6. You see, just like Ruth, Jesus was completely loyal to the Father. He never denied him. He always did what the Father wanted him to do. And because of that, God was able to send Jesus into the world to pay the price for our sin, to save us from our sin, to forgive us of our sin, and to reconcile us back to himself. But let's keep going in the story here. So after hearing Ruth's reply, Naomi realized, oh my goodness, this girl is not only loyal, but she's also going to be a blessing to my family tree. So then they continued on their journey until they arrived at Bethlehem, where they were greeted with joy and celebration. And then something amazing happened. It says in the book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 13. So Ruth and Naomi came to Bethlehem and arrived at the house of Boaz, who was their relative that they had been sent to. Now, if you read further in the book of Ruth, you'll see that through a series of events, God caused Boaz and Ruth to fall in love and get married. And guess what? They had a son. And guess who that son's father was? None other than Boaz himself. Now, if you continue reading on in the Old Testament, you'll see that their son became the great-great-grandfather of King David. And King David's lineage goes all the way to Jesus, the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Now, I ask you this. If God can take someone as ordinary as Ruth, a simpleton working in a field, and use her to bring about his extraordinary plan, how much more will he use you and me? You see, we may feel like we're just ordinary people, but God has a way of using the least likely candidates to accomplish his purposes. Just look at Ruth. She was a foreigner, a non-Jew. She was a poor, lowly woman working in a field. But God saw something in her, something that we all need to see in ourselves: loyalty, faithfulness, and a willingness to say yes to God's plan. Well, I hope that helps you see that no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've done in the past, God can use you today if you're willing to say yes to him. Will you say yes to God today? Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, just click the subscribe button right there. Till next time, I'll see you later.